So Anthony has sent his henchwoman Pierre to do the dirty work that he's supposed to be doing. So the question is, will Pierre's face get, bashed in, especially because we have the, upset, despicable, mother who is looking for someone to beat up for Anthony or Anthony himself? Let's go.
Ever. That's what I was gonna say. Me and Anthony have a kid, so it makes everything that much more difficult. But I already know you're gonna be on Anthony's side.
I'm not on his side. I'm on both of your side. You're like a sister to me now at this point. But I'm thinking about Kai too, and I just want you to focus on Kai as well. Like, he told me how you left the apartment abruptly, and Anthony don't know what to do with Kai for real. He went to your mom's house. He went over to Amber's, was trying to figure out like what to do, and I just was like, I kind of felt bad for him because I didn't know what to.
He went. What'd you say?
Exactly. Yeah, he went where, Piarry? Because like you forgot that you're talking to Shayla. This is exactly what's wrong with you too. You're forgotten that you're talking to Shayla. And again, Anthony needs to handle this. This is not your business. This is Shayla, and Anthony's business. They're the ones that are actually handling this. I don't know why you're in the middle of it.
What did you say?
I'm saying, like, you can't leave him with Kai like that because he doesn't really know what to do.
No, that's not what you said. You said he went to my mom's house, and he went to whose house?
He went to Amber. He went to Amber's house.
He took my son to Amber's. So Amber was around my baby.
I mean, yeah, technically, he didn't know what to do. He didn't know where to go. You just left him alone with Kai, so he was desperate.
I know you're not sitting here telling me that Anthony had my baby around Amber. See,
he was desperate.
He really wants me to hurt. I know he was desperate.
See, I'm telling you, this is their levels of abuse, but this is exactly what he's working with at this point in time. The businessman just doesn't get it. He just does not get it. And then he's asking Amber to do all of this with him, and he hasn't worked any of this out with Shayla. That's the other part that I sit on and I'm like, it's just it is tiresome. You're asking the wife to do one thing, but you're not taking care of your end of the bargain. You're not making it look like really and truly you're trying to do something. You're not.
Don't.
What are you talking? He's desperate for what? That's his son.
But he
doesn't what? Know how to watch his son? He's watched his son plenty of times. He took my baby to Amber.
I thought he was a bad father and he didn't watch his son and she had to make him into a dad. I thought that's what she said. See? It's all madness.
So Amber was at the house. My baby been around Amber.
He went to her house, yes.
And she was there.
Yeah. He just was desperate. He didn't know where to go. He just needed some help with him. And listen, and Amber was fine with him. And what I'm saying is, if Amber can get over all that's what's happened to her, and she was calm about it, and she was like totally receiving Kai and accepting what was going on. Boy. I feel like eventually, I think you can get there too. Just have come to a place of peace. Eventually. But he just.
You know what, Piarry? I'm gonna see you later. Thank you for the information.
Yep, because now it's worse, and you know what? I'm happy it is. At this point, I'm really and truly happy it is. I'm happy all of this is happening, and I hope it gets worse and worse and worse. Because Amber can only go so far and take no more at all. Anthony has got it. Something has got to give, man. Something has got. There comes a time when you really and truly have got to really put your foot down. There's something has got to give. It's either you're going to step up or you're going to step out. It's as simple as that. It really is tough to be begging Amber to do all of the things that we're asking her to do, but at the same time, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. And then it's almost like it creates more chaos, and you're now asking Pierre to speak on your behalf when you're supposed to be a man to be able to speak on your own behalf or whatever. No interpersonal skills. No skills as far as personal is concerned. It's just more chaotic and more chaotic and more chaotic. The only thing we can ask is, boy, as we said before, I don't know. Amber is holding on to some faith, boy, because I don't know what God telling her. When God whispers into Amber's ear, I don't know what he says. But clearly he's saying something that you want to hear right now. That is enabling her to be going along with this foolishness, because this is all just a bunch of foolishness at this point in time. This is chaotic. Anthony does not know what he's doing, and he's leaving it in the hands of, in the hands of Piarry. Well, the breasts of Piarry, because both sides look too much. Giving Piarry basket to carry water is just asinine. It's crazy. You know what I mean? But that's actually what you have going on. At the end of the day, that's what you have going on, A woeful businessman who is not sure as to how to interpersonally take care of his relationships, and then, and yeah. And a bunch of people who are, well, yeah, a bunch of roosters who are ready to chew him head off. And then, a wife him begging to stay with him that is trying her best. But then you have, a bunch of people in the comments who tell me, oh, well, it's this and it's that, and then make nice with Amber because apparently I don't know what else she's supposed to do. Then when I bring up the Wayne thing 10 different times, even with this foolishness what Anthony have going on. It's just nonsensical. I don't know what I'm thinking was going to achieve with asking Pierre to do the dirty work. Dupont Pierre. Pierre is a babblehead. Pierre has been a babblehead since we've known Pierre. We've known Pierre is a babblehead. She's a drunk. She's a babblehead. She doesn't know what she's talking about. And clearly, she doesn't understand Shayla either. And she doesn't understand Shayla's motives. Clearly. She doesn't understand who she's dealing with. She thinks she can relate to Shayla on a girl-to-girl level. This is past that at this point in time. She not get what's going on. She not get it. She not understand that Shayla is not into the foolishness. She don't want to listen to what they're telling her. Let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.